Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to this Superliminal Films YouTube content. It's actually Superliminal Games YouTube content, but I've already recorded this one twice, and I don't feel like stopping and doing it again. Why am I here? What am I going to do? I'm here to show you the Explorer deck that I have absolutely been loving lately. It is Fight Rigging. It's best of one deck. It's black-green Fight Rigging because I think that I'm having a better time with the mana than when I tried to play the black-green-red Fight Rigging deck. Additionally, Fight Rigging is a broken Magic card. The card is dumb, the card is dumb, the card is dumb. The number of times that I have gone Llanowar Elf or Gilded Goose on turn 1, played a Shakedown Heavy or Rotting Regisaur on turn 2, and a Fight Rigging on turn 3, then in turn casting some other nonsense. Once it was Galta, once it was Ulamog on turn 3. It's dumb. It's dumb. So, it's a bit of a high variance deck, but what am I if not playing high variance decks? So, let's try a little bit of ladder play. I think I'll play, maybe 3 or 4 games, see how this goes. We'll go to the Explorer ranked ladder. Have not had a ton of time to play lately. To be perfectly honest, haven't been drawn to arena Magic lately. Still been playing a lot of Storybook Brawl and a lot of Hearthstone, Battlegrounds specifically, but Fight Rigging is pulling me back. So we shall see if I can continue to rig fights. Alright, we have Beast on 1, Beast on 3, we can bind, we're going first. It's not super great, but it lets us ramp. If we draw 1 land, we have Cavalier of Thorns on turn 5. I draw 2 lands, actually, because we can't bind out earlier. On the play, I think I'm going to keep this and take 2 off the Overgrown Tomb and just hope they don't strip our hand apart. I've been having a bit of a time with having my thoughts be seized, so we shall see. We shall see. Boop-a-doo, 2 life, and we will play our Heart's Desire. Hearts on Fire. Given that we currently have nothing to do on turn 2, I would take either a Llanowar Elf or a Goose and get there. Nope, just the one of Ulamog, so now we have to get to 10 mana to be able to cast that. So our opponent is black, but they led on Palaka Caverns, so they can't have stripped our hand apart yet. Okay, Maze Mind Tome. We are going to go ahead and play the Shakedown Heavy right now, because it's big, it hits hard, and if we get a Fight Rigging, Shakedown Heavy lets us cast the Fight Rigging spell the turn that we get it. Plus, just a 6/4 menace is pretty good. Card's kind of bonkers. Card is kind of bonkers. Alright, no extra lands. We're going to go to combat. Or no extra land. No land for turn. We're going to go to combat. We'll see if they give us a chance to draw a card here, or if they just want to take 6. And then we'll play the Topiary Stomper, get our 4th land, then play the Binding next turn. Okay. Eliminate. They chose to still let us draw a card. Whoops, opponent. I don't think you meant to do that. Thank you. Okay, so now we can play Cavalier of Thorns next turn, put another beef on the table. Or we can bind if they play a permanent that we want to deal with. Nope, okay, just gonna Maze Mind. We will actually bind, destroy their Timuret, play Llanowar Elf, because now, assuming they don't kill any of this, we can play Galta next turn. And actually, if we draw a land, we can even play Galta and attack with Topiary Stomper, which would be nice. Oh, okay, well, none of that. So, I'll take the Languish there. We did draw a land. Enters tapped. Play that land. Play the Cavalier of Thorns. We now have 7 land. No land on top. Ouch, that hurts. And again, now we have the mana for Galta, assuming they don't kill our Cavalier. Which it looks like they might be wanting to do. Okay, Wish Claw, Underworld Dreams. Yep, you're gonna Wish Claw. So I need to kill you pretty damn fast or kill that Underworld Dreams. How much does that cost to activate? 1? Bind. Destroy their Underworld Dreams so they can't get us. Cast the Love's Desire, Heart's Desire, Heart's on Fire. And attack him for 5. Okay. Life of Toshiro Umezawa. Okay, that's fine. We still have the mana to cast Galta. And they can't peer with that. Yep, other Underworld Dreams. Tapped. That land, which enters tapped. Play this Galta, because, damn it, at least we have a Galta. And attack them for 5. So, it is unfortunate. I believe they are going to kill us here, but we have them dead on board. So, if not for the part where they were able to combo us out, we have them dead on board. Yep, peer into the abyss. You got it, opponent. Congratulations. I love that. Okay, well, we were a turn too slow. Their removal on the Shakedown Heavy definitely hurt us. We were 1 turn too slow. Let's try again. Okay, we go first. We've got a Goose on 1, Rigging on 2, and the possibility to draw something that will allow us to make the Rigging. Yeah, alright. Goose? Hello, opponent. Opponent is Yorion. I've beaten this deck every time I've played it with this, so... Green Rigging. Ulamog. Alrighty. Here's hoping we draw a land, so we can put this Topiary Stomper in play. Before they can kill our fight rigging. We did not draw a land. But we will attack with this Goose and play a Llanowar Elf. Totally fine, opponent. Totally fine. Elf. Okay, Fable the Mirror Breaker. Now kind of hoping for a land again so that I can Binding the Fable. I'm going to Fatal Push the Goblin. Drew a land, but it has to come into play untapped, but that's fine. Binding the Fable. Put counter on the Goose. And go. So next turn we get a land with Binding, we get Topiary Stomper to get a land in as well, and turn after that, assuming everything stays the same, we should have enough to Galta, and that'll be fun in a turn we can cast Galta and then be able to cast Ulamog off of the Fight Rigging. Ooh, actually, I think I want to just bind. So we'll bring in an Overgrown Tomb, that is tapped. We'll bring out our Binding. Get their Omen of the Sea. Put a counter on the Goose. And attack. Goose doing work. I don't even need no strong shit like a Topiary Stomper or a Galta. Goose. Okay, Shark Typhoon. You got a 1/1. Block my Goose. Okay, fires, yep. There's your 1 spell. What 5 mana spell will you be casting now? A board wipe. Oh no, Luca. Hey, this Luca. Ah. Agent of Treachery. Steals the Goose. Let me get this Overgrown Tomb. Enter tapped. Dude. Okay, let's see what happens now. Once again, we're a turn away from everything being able to go right, so let's see what happens. I kind of hope we aren't a turn too slow again, but there's a very decent chance that we might be. There's Yorion. This is going to be a problem. Especially if they steal the Fight Rigging. This is going to be a problem. Oh, God. Man, why is it every time I try to play a Yorion deck, nothing cool ever happens, and then my opponents play Yorion decks and this shit happens? So we're just going to concede. I'm on a bad run in videos lately. I had that Broker's Super Friends deck that I was doing really well with, and then I got on the video and it went terribly. I had this deck that I know I have a positive win-loss record with it, and I'm just stinking up the charts. Let's try to play one more and see what happens. Let's see what happens now. What kind of other deck can we be a turn too slow against? Alright, we've got a turn 2 rigging again. We have the Ulamog in our hand, but maybe we just try to ramp towards it. I think opponents are getting smart on fight rigging too. I think that might be part of what's happening here. Let's keep it and give it a shot. Oh, Electric Tomato. Okay, it's an aggro deck. Alright, we just need to get big fast. Okay, Let's hope they don't burn a Llanowar elf. Don't burn the elf. Don't burn the elf. Don't burn the elf. Don't burn the elf. Come on, don't burn the elf. These are the things that I want. I'm not blocking. Yep, that's fine. You did get a mountain, congratulations. No, 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 no! Not a firebrand. Don't kill my elf. Haha, dead elf. Haha, dead elf. Frustrating. Well, this could be difficult. Oh, hey, Wayward Guide Beast. What do you do again? Ah, they have to gate lands when it deals damage to me. Got it. Yep, light up again. I tell you, this game ain't gonna go well. I'm gonna play the fight rigging anyway, even though we don't have creatures to do anything with it. Spoo's too slow. All of this is too slow, so we'll bind. When you cast your next creature spell, it gets bigger. So there is a non-zero chance that they can actually kill us this turn. Depending on what hasty threat they have. Because this is 4/6 or 8/8. Well, no, they're not going to kill us, but it's going to hurt. Come on, there's just a 2/2 with haste next turn. Okay, we're at 5. May have to gate a land. Okay. All right. I think we just have to make them decide whether or not they want a tomato here. Are 4 cards you don't know better than 4 cards you do know? Apparently not. Oh. Oh, we're dead. Okay. Yep. Cool and good. Alright. So what have we learned today, class? This deck is too slow. And people are onto it. And there's too much removal. Ugh. Ugh. 2 in a row. Not great. With decks I've really been enjoying, which sucks. So, perhaps fight rigging is not the Explorer deck you should be playing right now. But when it wins spectacularly. How many times were we so close to just dropping big fat fatties on the board and destroying our opponent? And seeing more shakedown heavies would have been nice, because drawing more cards is nice. So, seeing Fatal Pushes in that game would have been nice. So, what I would say is, it is a deck that is better with sideboards. It is probably a deck that is better if you play the 3-color version, even though I like this version better. And, it is slow. So, you know, it's better with sideboards. But, that's some games. That's the deck. I promise you it is capable of winning, and when it does win, it is fun. If you liked this, or if you didn't like this and you want to yell at me in the comments about how I'm terrible and I shouldn't play stupid decks on the channel, please do that too. Engagement is appreciated. But until the next time I see you, after you've liked, commented, shared, subscribed, done all the YouTube things, bye everybody.